What's going on, everybody? It's iTzKevinFTW here, and today I'll be doing a review of the 2015 Chevrolet Silverado ZR71 edition. Look at that polished turd. But realistically, I'm not going to be throwing as many disses as I did in the other Chevy review video, just because I thought the disses were funny. I know some other people did, but I feel like I kind of ruined it because I'll joke about the vehicles, but then I want to put more of a review in there. So let's start off with its looks. Never mind the dirt, it just needs to be cleaned. And I know that you guys, by the looks of it, think that I hit some monster jump and blew my ball joints out and shot my shocks into outer space. Nope, the truck literally comes right off the factory line into my garage, just like this, at least on Grand Theft Auto. And apparently that's completely normal because nobody in the comments said anything about it. Nobody making the mod said anything about it. They're more worried about the glass glitch, which I'll show you later, than anything else. But like most mods, I'll show the bad first and then show the good, and then you guys can download it and find more good in it. So yeah, obviously the first one is looks. The front end is 0.5 millimeters from touching the ground, while the rear end is only a few feet away from kissing the airplanes. So there's a big difference there. I think it's half and half. The rear needs to be lowered and the front needs to be lifted to equal it out, or at least lift the front up because the rear is sitting nice and high. Something else that don't completely bother me, because most vehicles have a glass issue, but this one is just weird, is this. You shoot the glass on this vehicle and it shoots something out. It's like water or steam or something. The bigger issue of it is, which it's not cool, it's cool when someone shoots it and you drive by them, is this. It is like some Secret Service takedown stuff. The glass don't break, which is whatever. Like I said, most of the mods, glass don't break. But whatever this is blowing out, if you walk into it or get near it, you get hurt. So that's kind of cool, kind of unrealistic. What else don't I like? The engine bay, which I'm not really going to show it off, is 95% just picture and barely any 3D modeling, which is whatever. Another issue, you can walk through the doors super easy, and this. What the hell is this? I think the last bad part about this is, hey Tiki boy, is this interior is just terrible. There's no cup holders, it's poorly done. It kind of has like an outline, which is good, but it's not the best. You know, it needs work. The steering wheel looks dead faded, and everything else looks minging black. What I do like is he was listening to Metallica, Turn the Page. Yeah, and it does not come with working or installable dials just yet. Something I kind of found weird was, you know, a lot of vehicles you'll drive and say it's in park. This one, someone took a picture of their dashboard while the vehicle was in reverse. This is kind of a weird feature, and they didn't have their seatbelt on because there's a light. Fuel gauge looks nice, battery looks nice, engine temperature is cool. Yeah, so I mean, you got dials and stuff, they just ain't working. Yeah, and if you get stuck in your truck, climb out the roof and smack your head off some shovels. So what do I like about, well, there's like a few more what I don't like. One is it flips over super easy. Like you'll see in the video. I don't even have to say, I'll show you. I'm gonna drive this around and you're gonna see. Another one is, this is a love-hate. It don't look that good, but it does. Stance. Both the front and rear tires stick out. Now, like real life, Chevy and Dodges stick out a little bit further. Their front wheels in their rear, they got that accurate, but honestly, I would have put spacers on it, or in this case, for a game, just moved it out a little bit more. But I like the stance because you can throw mud easier, and it does work. but I don't like it because it's not stock. It has a ZR71 off-road package, which for the Chevy I believe is just like an undercarriage, guard, and stuff like that for your fuel tank. But there ain't no stickers in the back saying that. The wheels are backwards, typical Chevy driver shit. The interior of the wheel is like highway tire, and the exterior is like all-terrain wheel, which it's fair and fair. I think I'd say the last thing I don't like besides it flipping over, and I know there's two more things. I just have I didn't put that on there. It was my daughter driving this last. You can't change the color. What kind of shit is this? Look at this. I like this white. Trust me, I like white, but I like black too. I like dark blue, dark green, red, champagne color. You know, it's all these trucks are white. Civilian versions, your version, whatever. Another thing, since it is a ZR71 off-road package, I'll show you guys the four-wheel drive boost, and you'll see the front tires spin, just like that. Leaves a little bit of spinach, but unlike the Ford or the Hummer or some of the other off-road vehicles, the Chevy just does not have the the 4x4 for it. It has four-wheel drive, but it's as if the transfer case is broken, because sometimes it's good, most of the time it's not. And you'll probably see that in the video. You might not. It depends how quickly I want to make this video. So let's get on the shit I like. 1. This thing is quick from low to medium speed, and just like that, the tires do not have an issue breaking loose. So if you want to do a fat, nice burnout, this is the truck. And there we go with the tipping over shit. Just like that. Yep. One thing I do like that gets undermined a lot is the undercarriage. Most people don't pay attention or put detail into the undercarriage, which just sucks, but I mean, you obviously don't roll your vehicle all the time. And I'm going to show this one off if I can get it flipped in the direction I want it to by a simple little turn. Oh my god. Alright. Hey, bitch. Alright, here's the undercarriage. You got dual exhaust, which look nice. It's 3D'd, chromed out. I don't care for the chrome, but you got your rear end. You got those big U-bolts that are bent like hell. Transmission drive shaft, cross members, fuel tank, and like I said, it's nice. Now I'm not throwing a diss at Chevy here, but the crashing graphics are realistic, and I like that for any vehicle. So as you can tell, like the bed damage and fender damage is realistic looking, minus the shitty paint wear, which is just typical Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, I like the realistic damage for that. What else? Oh shit, I wasn't paying no attention. Wow, it actually looks a lot better without the bumper up front, and gives me some more ground clearance. But yeah, I think the top heaviness and the leveling kit is a must fix to start with, and then the colors and other little details, like you can't really even turn. Now, I haven't pointed it out yet because I'm still going to put this vehicle through tests, but I've noticed if you put the Grand Theft Auto official off-road tires and wheels on here, it takes a little bit more to flip it, but it still will flip, but not nearly as bad. But the downside of that is they're not as stanched, they don't stick out or even really fill the fender wells and stuff. They're more narrow tires, so it looks a little goofy. Yeah. So far, I've yet to see that many civilians drive this around. I would honestly love to see one get in a police chase, because they don't control when their vehicle flips. They just, damn, that was cool. They can't really control it like I can, so theirs is more realistic. Something else I was just about to point out that I like is every now and then you can do a real donut with this. Now, I'm not talking about locking your wheels up and spinning it. I'm talking about the no brake lock, just going in circles. Sometimes this thing does it good, and sometimes it catches like that. And honestly, I do like this truck, but the issues get on my nerves, like such as issues where you can barely drive the damn thing. Something that is lacking is a tow hitch on the back, which honestly it needs one, so I can hook up to a trailer and bring this ass end down for less top heaviness, even though most of the weight's in the cab itself, or the engine bay. So that's kind of confusing on why the hell it keeps flipping. Look at that shit. What the fuck is this? I am going to flip it, and I'm going to show you. Maybe I can flip it. This fucking yee ass thing. I'm going to show you the vehicle components. Vehicle only has one component, either no running boards or fancy bed cover, which that bed is just super dark, so it's hard to see in. Or you can add running boards and bed cover. My only issue with these running boards is they don't sit very far from the doors, so they don't really look that useful. And with the front end down like it is, I can just imagine going off-road and digging them in. So I'm just gonna remove them. Just figured I'd show you guys those little features. I like the bed tarp. Tailgate does open. Let me show you guys that real quick. I wasn't gonna open all the doors, but might as well. Look at that. Even got the cables to hold it up. And there's the junk. Another weird issue. These tires are like off balance as hell because, well, look at that. I'm surprised it ain't catch. Alright, so like I was saying, I do like the stance because it actually throws mud a little bit better. I haven't really off-roaded in this part with this truck, so I'm not sure how much mud's actually over here. But if you take it to a mud area, yeah, look at that. There's not that much mud over here, but because that stance threw it up the side of the door, up the rear, and starting to throw it up that side, it's just a really cool, oh shit, about to fall, or flip, not fall. And that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be a lot better truck if he improved the, how it sits and handles, but that's it. You know, it is what it is for now. So you'll have to check in on the post yourself. Maybe I'll post an update video. I'm not sure yet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Tried not to diss you Snowflake Chevy fans too hard this time. But that's about it. So comment whatever mods you want me to review. Subscribe if you like my content. Thumbs up the video. Everything modding, glitching, gaming. It's Kevin for the women. Or like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.